Jubilee. So we got, do all cheaters think the same? I seen Low and Agent reacting to this. I didn't watch the video though, but I wanted to react to it, so I went to the video to react to it.
I know you're here for the video, so I'm gonna make this really fast. We had someone drop out of our cast, which is the reason we only have one guy in this episode. But honestly, we want to do the best job possible about getting you the best cast with an array of opinions. So if you want to be in our videos, make sure you sign up at jubileemedia.com/casting. And of course, I'm gonna read all your applications, all your stories. Enjoy the video, guys.
My dad cheated on my mom cheated on my dad, my sister would always get cheated on, my brother cheated on his wife. I never thought that I would cause that kind of pain to someone.
Oh yeah, we know that type of person. Oh yeah, we know what she's gonna be doing in a few years. We know what she's gonna be doing.
I am a cheater. And
$3
it was
a month.
A very hard time in my life when it happened. I ruined an entire part of myself.
Before, I wasn't very empathetic with cheaters, but after I did it.
Oh shit, these women are the cheaters. Hey, I just realized that. I thought they was finna tell stories about how they got cheated on. Damn, they saying they're cheaters though. Like, not I cheated on a dude, you know what I'm saying, once. Nigga, they're saying they're cheaters, like serial cheaters, bro. Like, hey man, hit them up.
I feel like it's a part of me, but it's not who I am right now.
I'd say in my early 20s, I didn't know why I was cheating. I didn't think a bunch about it.
How old are you?
Normally a lot of people,
like
they definitely
40.
beat themselves up for it. I don't.
She seems like she's proud of being like a terrible girlfriend. Wait, I didn't even read the question.
I was there for it. I was there for the cheating. Like, let me tell you, like,
When I cheated, I enjoyed it.
It's a catharsis. It's cool for like the moments while you're in it, and then afterwards, I feel horrible. It's like, okay, I'm doing this. I feel good because I'm connecting with someone, and I'm not connecting with my partner. And so this feels good to have this sort of connection.
He's a very feminine man. I mean, shit. If that's how you feeling when you cheating, you need to leave whoever the fuck you with and go marry that person. This nigga talking about being connected and shit, spiritually, zodiac signs and stuff.
I cheated in another country. So at that time, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna know about this. I don't say anything. It's, it's all about me right now.
How did they find out?
So at that time, I enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as I got back, I just felt so guilty. Man, you high and then it went like low.
Did you tell?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Because the thing with cheating now, motherfuckers act like they felt bad about it. Oh, I mean, you do probably feel bad, but like, don't act like you getting caught ain't the worst part about it. Like, these motherfuckers act like the worst part about it is, oh, I was hugging you. I just was thinking about, I was just feeling so wrong. Nah, bruh, nah, nigga. You got argued into a bad situation or something. I don't know.
Process,
I don't care.
Because one, my boyfriend at the time was 2,000 miles away. And here's my best friend's cousin, who is right here and open and willing. And I was like, fuck it, let's go.
I actually cheated on somebody. I was in a long distance relationship. I didn't cheat on the person like through sex. It was something totally different. I just considered other things as cheating. I did not enjoy it. No, it was like with a friend.
Wait, why the fuck are you there, dude? You didn't do anything. I'm tripping. Did I hear that wrong?
And open
that
and
hair.
willing.
Oh my God.
And I was like, fuck it, let's go.
I actually cheated on somebody. I was in a long distance relationship. I didn't cheat on the person like through sex. It was something totally different.
Do you know what cheating is, young man? I mean, oh, shit. Young lady. I didn't even say that on purpose, man. Screw it, bro.
I just considered other things as cheating. I did not enjoy it. No, it was like with a friend from like middle school. He like hit me up. I was like, "How you doing? Okay, let's go hang out. What's happening?" So no, I didn't enjoy it. And
you didn't enjoy
really
the moment?
horrible.
Like, you didn't enjoy like actually being with the person?
No. No.
Not at all from the very
No,
beginning.
it just if you like let things happen, I just let it happen. I'm just like, oh, yeah, no.
Really?
Not again.
Then why
Oh,
didn't
so
you
you
stop?
sucked
Why didn't
his-
you? Why didn't you say no? I don't want to do
Never
this.
mind.
Yeah. That might have been like my lifts outside.
That gotta be. What is she talking about?
And like,
They went
he
on
was
a
like my
date?
ride, so I couldn't like
My lift is outside.
Yeah, they went on a date, and she felt
I
bad
couldn't-
about it on the date
no.
or something. That had to have been what it was.
Cheater, always a cheater. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, you gotta disagree with that. I mean, shit. That's like saying, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. You don't have to keep cheating after you cheat for the first time. Or, you feel me? But, I mean, if you addicted to cheating, some niggas out here be addicted to cheating. And if you addicted to that shit, or if you, develop feelings for that person you was cheating with or some crazy stuff, then I mean, I guess, I don't know.
I would say I strongly
Or
disagree
you just
with
love
this
you just
saying,
love ass.
Simply
You just love getting that
because
ass.
people change, people grow up, people learn things. Just because I did this one bad thing when I was like, let's say 15, doesn't mean that it should haunt me for the rest of
15?
my adulthood.
Once a cheater, always a
What the
cheater.
fuck are you
Okay,
talking
no,
about?
not really.
Okay, I'm
I mean,
confused. I'm confused now. Stay on topic, bro. Stay on top. Don't do that now. Now, if you there because you cheated when you was 15, then say that. But it sounds like you niggas are here because you guys cheated in an adult relationship, right? So tell that story again, but come on. You shouldn't, no. If you was cheating on motherfuckers back when you was 15,
I've been in several long-term
Jesus
relationships
Christ,
where, like,
lady.
I've cheated from the very beginning into the very end of the relationship. And you guys are saying, like, I cheated one time when I was 15 or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, you guys are awesome. I was like,
Yeah, like, I'm confused. What the fuck is she talking about?
So, like, I
You-
was
you like
straight up.
28,
so,
bitch.
like,
This
what I
nigga's a
was
mess.
doing wasn't truly who I was. It was a defense mechanism. I have these strong emotions towards my partner. I really wish that they would listen to me. They're
Look at
not.
his
So I'm just going
mannerisms.
to go and do something.
He's such a beta.
that makes
Okay, yeah, what his situation is, I'm pretty sure is he got in a relationship with somebody else while he was in a relationship with somebody else. That type of cheating. It wasn't like,
So I don't.
oh, I just started hitting this, you know what I'm saying, female up to get some ass and shit. Like, no, he was really in love with another. I don't know what he's into. I'm gonna just say another person while he was with somebody else.
Think that once a cheater, always a cheater. But I do, on the other hand, always tell every partner that I've been with about my habits and what I've done in the past. I share it openly because I think it's something that should be. That
He
should
keeps
be shared
saying
more often,
partners. He hasn't said
because
she
we're
this
not the
whole
only people
time.
that cheat.
You can
People watching this
tell.
stuff are also cheaters.
You can tell.
I would be willing to forgive someone if they cheated on me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Every one of them niggas are straight liars.
Want to
Especially
save
one in
money
the
on your
pink.
Amazon purchases? Then you need this.
You have to try
Bro,
Capital One Shop.
who are these people that be in these ads? They like these ads. They show these people as if they're like social media influencers. Who the fuck is this lady? Where did they find her to do this ad?
Just because
She's the biggest liar for that.
At the time that I cheated on him, and then he forgave me, but then these things start happening where he's like, oh, what's up? Where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to a party. He's like, oh, boys are gonna be there, huh? I'm just like, why would you do that? That just makes me want to like just go back.
Nigga, you cheated. What you mean? Now, the thing is, when women cheat, is much worse. You just seen what she considered cheating. Women cheating is much worse because women is more emotions and stuff involved in it. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, but this little dude right here, I don't think she gets
Back to what I was doing.
You
Let me
have,
just
like,
hop. Like I can't.
no faith or trust
Yeah,
in me.
exactly. The
Like,
trust,
that's-
after was gone. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm fine. We're fine. Like,
when that cheating shit happens, bro, it's like you go back in that relationship, you opening yourself up for every single time something come up, that person gonna mention it. You feel what I'm saying? So like, hey, you know,
no, we're not, because you're not emotionally, mentally like,
Stop
oh,
pausing it.
like,
This
we're
shit is
done.
long as hell.
It wasn't done. So after that, I broke up with him, and I was like, no, I'm not going to be that person who just like, oh, you cheated, bye. I'm not going to be like that mentally or physically. I'm just going to be like, no, we're going to work this out.
You never
If it was
got
the other way
cheated
around,
on.
I still would have
So you don't know that's what she's
begging
saying.
at his knees to be with me because of
Wait, what?
been begging at.
Oh, I need some water, cut. I need some water. Niggas finna die.
It was the other way.
I broke up with him, and I was like, no, I'm not going to be that person who just like, oh, you cheated, bye. I'm not going to be like that mentally or physically. I'm just going to be like, no, we're going to work this out.
If it was the other way around, I still would have
Lying ass.
been
If it was the other way around.
begging at his knees to be with me because of how much I was in love with him. And I still forgive him for
You still forgive him for?
what he's done to me. And if anybody were to do that later on, I'd be like, hey, I've done it too.
She said if it was the other way around, she would have been on her knees begging him to stay. So if he cheated on her, she would have been begging him to stay. Then she said she would forgive him for all that he's done to her. Every one of these motherfuckers sound so in denial about like all just be honest with yourself. No, I wouldn't be able to forgive a motherfucker if they cheated on me. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? If you in a real relationship with a person, no, you ain't finna be cool if a motherfucker cheat on you. What if they didn't feel sorry about it? Y'all keep saying, oh, I'll be cool, oh, we'll figure it out. What if they didn't feel sorry about it? What if they just did it and was like, man, that's how I felt at the time. That's what I felt like doing. Then what? You still gonna forgive him? Oh, let's work it out? Nah, fuck out of here. You niggas be cap.
Out of the 4 relationships I was in, I was a cheater, but on that last out of the 4 relationships,
If I were to do that later on, I'd be like, hey, I've done it too.
3 out of the 4 relationships I was in, I was a cheater, but on that last one,
she's a
I
serial
got cheated
cheater.
on.
Yeah.
Cheating all throughout that first year. Second year, same thing through that. I forgave him for all of it. I was still the one begging him to be with me. I tried. I said I that first year. Second year, same thing through that. I forgave him for all of it. I was still the one begging him to be with me. I tried. I said I forgave him for that, but I didn't really. I still have a lot of hate in my heart for that. But would I let the next person do that? Hell the fuck no. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna get to know you
Why
just
are
for
you
you
on the
to do
agree
all
side,
of
you
that stuff? Like,
stupid
that's why
motherfucker?
we learn from our past mistakes, which
You're on
that's
the
kind of
wrong
me being a
side.
hypocrite because I did the same mistake over and over again.
I'm
Yeah.
tripping. She's
Only
tripping. Go on
because
the other side.
before I cheated, I would have
Then she
actually been
moved.
all the way back there. And then I came here because I hold grudges. So, I mean, I will be more understanding to a person if they cheated on me because I did it. But it would be really hard for me to let it go because I would always play.
Listen, anybody, unless you're just weird or unless you just weird or you just got too many damn kids with the person, you feel me? It's an issue. Why is they acting?
Replay it in my head.
Now they starting to
For
feel
me,
how
actually,
stupid
the
they
person
sound.
I
That's why
cheated on,
that's why she
we're
moved
still
over.
together. We're getting married next month.
I was gonna ask you about that. Congrats.
Yeah. So he forgave me big time.
Hey, what?
I'm gonna ask you about that.
Only because before I cheated, I would have actually been all the way back there. And then I came here because I hold grudges. So I mean, I will be more understanding to a person if they cheated on me because I did it. But it would be really hard for me to let it go because I would always replay it in my head. For me, actually, the person I cheated on, we're still together. We're getting married next month.
I was gonna ask you about that. Congrats.
Yeah. So he forgave me big time. Obviously.
So you cheated.
So hold up, because I don't want to forget, because I'm gonna end up forgetting this.
Yes. At first, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just break it off, not say anything. But he was so willing to fix whatever was going on, and he was like, I don't know what's going on. What can I do to fix it? And I was like, this is just what's going on. This is what I have in my head. Like, I'm unhappy. I think we should go to counseling and stuff. And so we did. And
Where do I even start with that? I mean, boy. Okay. So first, every hypothetical that she's saying, because they're all speaking in hypotheticals. You feel me? That it's really easy to speak in hypotheticals. All her hypotheticals can be applied to her husband to be, I guess, because she put a face on it. She's with somebody right now. So if he cheated on her, she would have an issue with that. How do you describe yourself as a person who holds grudges? That's really backwards, man. To be a person who who cheated on somebody multiple times, I guess. I don't know. I mean, shit. And that nigga forgave you and went to counseling. And she's with a beta. I'm gonna keep saying that shit because that fat nigga was saying that shit in that other video. Yeah, that's some I don't know, man. Who are these people? Where do they find these
more
people?
honest and open with each other
And then he cool with her going on the internet and telling the world, "Fuck out of here."
Work it out.
That's awesome. No, that's not. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wrong. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cheating ain't wrong if you're doing it in response to somebody cheating on you, or
It's not always
if y'all
wrong
wasn't in a
because
real
what that person that you're in a
relationship.
relationship with is like toxic. You're just like, okay, I have like an excuse to cheat on this person. That's why.
Isn't that more of an
Well,
excuse to
but-
break up with the person?
Yeah,
I know, but like
nigga.
you still have benefits with that person too. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in this relationship and then you're like, you have benefits, so why am I
That's a
gonna bring it
hard
up?
part, right? It's
Yes.
like, this is one of the
That
things
was the
like,
most
of
shallow
why I
shit I've
prefer
ever heard in my
marriage.
life.
It's
She
like,
said,
in some ways,
she
it's
said,
like,
well, if the person's toxic, then yeah, it's okay to cheat, but stay with the person because they have benefits. She way too ugly to be having
what if
these
shit goes,
opinions.
like super south, and like I can't just undo this. This is not just a breakup.
I am a firm
I don't
believer
know what the
that
fuck dude was talking
no matter
about.
how toxic somebody is, no matter how horrible somebody can be, I don't think anybody on this planet deserves to be cheated on. I wanted to believe I had good reason, but I didn't, even though he called me a dumb bitch every other sentence. And
I was just finna say that this bitch look like she be getting abused.
the most ugly and stupid
I mean, if you
person
get
that he's
abused
ever
and
met.
shit, I guess, because these females be in them situations where they be scared to like break up with the dude because that nigga crazy and shit. I guess, you know what I'm saying?
And
But
I only exist to send
shit.
him nudes. Like,
Yeah, you did the right thing. We're getting out of that relationship. You did the right thing.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Why is this nigga commenting on everybody's situation? He's 40, bro. Like, he can do that because he's old as hell, I guess. You did the right thing.
We're here on the set of Middle Ground for this special episode inspired by the new Netflix series Amend, The Fight for America.
Okay, gay
Here's
black
a
man made this YouTube channel.
So the reason why I'm strongly disagree is because if you actually love someone, why would you ever want to inflict any sort of pain on them? Since you're supposed to be their, I guess you can say their other half, why would you want to be the bad half of it?
You can be in love and still cheat. Just because you in love with somebody don't mean that you can't want, want other shit. That's cap. I
It
think,
doesn't
I
really
don't
make
know.
any sense.
Did you love
I'm
the
not a
guys that you
fucking
cheated on?
therapist.
No, that's why.
You didn't love them.
I don't love any of them.
Did you tell them that you loved them?
No.
You never said you love. I love
Well, I
them.
never said it to any of them because I didn't love them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
I
mean, I was in love with the people I cheated on.
Yeah, he keeps saying people.
Would you
He
call
was with
yourself a
niggas.
selfish person?
Super selfish. At that time, for sure. Super, super selfish.
But do you think you could have been selfish in a different way and still not have hurt the person?
Exactly. Yeah, I do. I agree.
Is
with
her
you.
eyebrows
And
pink?
That's a thing that now at this portion of life, like I try and do. I've not cheated in a long while.
Yeah, I don't have too many experiences with relationships. So actually, my fiance, he was my first boyfriend. So.
Did you feel like you wanted to experience other
Bro,
people?
old nigga,
What was
shut your gay ass up and let them talk.
So yeah, like I said, it was my
Goddamn.
first relationship, and at that time, like I wasn't very confident in myself, my appearance, my personality. Guys were always looking at my friends, and I was like, okay, this guy likes me. It's like this is it, And then as I got older, I just like more comfortable with myself, and I'm like out when I was in Japan, I was like, oh hey, people like I'm getting attention, like I love this, like not like I fell out of love with my fiance now, but it was like, hey, somebody else likes me. I am pretty. Like, I am cool. He's not just saying that.
That's the problem with women, man. It's not enough for these women when the man they with to tell when the man they with telling them, oh, you this, you that. Nah, they need to hear it from everybody else. Cause they ain't hearing it from everybody else, then they ain't as good looking as the females and shit that be on Instagram and stuff. Like, that's how they feel. That's how they deduce it. Because everybody on the internet tells them they're pretty, so they want that feeling too. So whoever gives it to them is gonna get the ass. It's that easy in life. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I be saying stupid shit.
Damn. You guys haven't forgiven yourself? I've forgiven myself. For sure. I mean, it took a lot of like reflecting.
You're 40.
I don't think my cheating.
You don't have much time left, bro.
Is not truly who I am.
No,
it was the result of not seeing healthy relationships as I was growing up. Not seeing.
Look at this man's whole look. Like, what is he talking about? You the most talkative nigga. You wearing the Wrangler jeans. You got the damn Ross windbreaker on. Like, come on, bro.
Can work through things in a healthy way.
Of it isn't easy
That nigga
both
was
ways.
just capped the whole
but
video.
I feel like if you really actually want to learn and grow from something, you definitely have to forgive yourself, because you can't grow if you don't forgive yourself.
Still haven't kind of forgiven myself, just for the simple fact that we're kind of like in a courtship, so we're like intending to get married. So I could have been in like her shoes of like, oh, fiance, but I didn't get that chance just because of the simple fact that I cheated, and then all that stuff happened. And yeah, that's something.
That face. I promise you cheating probably was the best thing that ever happened to that motherfucker. That nigga probably skipped his ass out the room when he found out. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck is you talking about?
Damn, this time, if I would have stayed,
Look at that hairstyle.
I could
Look
have
at
been
the
like married
scarf.
by now. I could have had like the life that I wanted.
Do you think that you would be
Yeah, you
like
sold.
you and the guy
You
would
fumbled the
still be together
bag,
if
my
you
nigga.
hadn't
That's
cheated?
tough.
No. To be honest, because it was, I don't know how long I would have lasted in a long distance relationship. So, well, that's why I cheated.
I'm definitely still working on it. It's something that still happened recently, just last year. So I just felt like, all my life I grew up
Last
to be
year?
this
What the
perfect
fuck?
person.
And you on the
My parents were
internet
very proud of
talking
me.
about
I
it a
never,
year later?
Went against them.
Oh, that nigga.
So when I went to Japan, we were already
my
engaged.
God. That nigga needs to
So me coming
leave.
back, my dad already
He
put money
so
on a down
dodging his
payment for the
bullet.
venue and stuff. I felt so guilty. So like even now, I know everybody is like forgiving of me, but I just have to work
Everybody.
on forgiving myself still, because I still think about it, how it affected everybody around me.
Oh, her family found out about it. Very shameful and shit like that. Whatever, man. These dudes are weirdos. I doubt any of them actually feel bad about cheating or anything like that. I mean, they probably all cried about it and shit. They seen, look at this hairstyle. Now, she was getting beat, I guess, and shit like that. So her situation was different. This girl, you could tell come on, my nigga. She has pink eyebrows. You could tell what she gonna do to you. This nigga, he look creepy as fuck. Damn, he just back there looking creepy. Hold on. Creepy ass. And then them two girls with glasses. The nigga she's with, he cooks her dinner every night. And all that type of shit. And then that other little dude over there, Auto Rocket in the back, just the absolute mess.